Hello and welcome back. Today we have our special guest, Jasmine.
Hey. Hello, everybody. Nice to meet y'all.
Oh, Jasmine, what's going on? How you doing?
Good. I'm hungry, so
you hungry?
You're
always hungry, girl. You literally
it takes one to know one, right?
Right.
Ooh, so
she's also pretty crazy. So
since y'all are hungry and you're eating, this brings us to this topic of hunger and hangryism.
Oh Lord.
Hangryism.
So do y'all get hangry when you're hungry?
I think the concept is like you're hangry. There's an H before the A. So
right, that's what I said. Hangry, not angry.
Right, but the question is that do you get hangry when you're hungry? It's like, isn't that
it's implied. I understand that.
So loving my tacos right now.
Yeah. Before, what would you say? Before you didn't eat, was it your blood sugar was low?
My blood sugar be low, y'all. Real talk. Especially when I'm actually. So before I came here, I hadn't had anything to eat for breakfast or anything like that. And I went to this bomb taco joint, right?
Bomb taco.
But it was a mom and pop shop, and then I had to wait 45 minutes for my tacos, and my blood sugar was low. I was literally about 0.5 seconds from like pimp slapping somebody. I know that sounds so bad, but I become a whole different person when I'm hungry. I just realized that today. My patience is like, I'm typically a really kind person until my food, you play with my food. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, so that's what I'm eating right now because my blood sugar is still low.
Right. So that's just an example of your answer.
Okay. Yeah. How about you then, Jasmine?
For me, I stay silent when I'm hangry. Like I don't talk because anything that comes out of my mouth, it's just, I feel like, and I'm like, ooh, that's right, I'm a Christian. Just kidding. So let me just be silent. Hence why I'm a grazer. So I'm a busy person naturally. So I bring snacks with me. It could be trail mix, it could be popcorn, it could be one of those like bougie kind of Lunchables, what have you. Like I would carry that with me because I want to make sure that I am mentally there, sane and willing to carry on a conversation without trying to, do some things that you want to regret.
Hold up, Jasmine, you said there were bougie Lunchables?
Yes.
Is that a thing?
It is a thing, but
I thought the Lunchables are just Lunchables.
No, Lunchables is the word Lunchables, that's like a kid pack version with the mini pepperoni that you can create and stuff like that. No, these ones has like Italian or Genoa type of salami, prosciutto that has like, what is it called? The Gouda cheese with the, like the crostini. I know, yes. And then sometimes it's like chocolate covered almonds or like those cube kind of cheeses, like charcuterie board that you would find. Yeah.
Those are words I typically would never say in my vocabulary.
No.
Yeah, but amen, that's great.
I know, right?
I thought I was bougie. I guess I'm not.
No, you get like 3 for $10. Yeah, at King Supers, I'm all about the sales and stuff like that. So even though I'm one of the most frugal people you ever meet, I can, have my bougie tendencies. Is that with the snacks? Yes, with the snacks. Yup.
That's cool.
Okay.
How you feeling though? What you do? Are you hangry right now, bro?
I know, right? Because all of a sudden he went, like he's about to give us like he's about to belch it out. I know, right? You want some?
No,
you sure?
No.
Say
So I personally, I don't get hangry.
You don't?
You sure?
I don't.
Okay, you got us all over here like when I.
But we're like, are you sure about that?
I get a mixture of like hungry and like frustration.
Wow.
Which what ends up happening is I kind of like, as an introvert, it's very natural for me to be quiet. But like I retract so far within that I'm like, okay, don't talk.
Bro.
And I'm usually pretty quiet and I'm like, yeah, there's nothing to be said until somebody says something smart.
I was waiting for that. I was like, wait a minute. Wait.
Real talk.
There's a climax coming up.
There's a catch. There's a catch.
At that point is when I guess you would say I would teeter into hangryism.
World War III.
What?
4 sometimes. 4 sometimes. 3, 4.
But typically, no. I don't get hangry.
That's good. We're so impressed because I mean, I mean, I've dealt with some things with you. Maybe it's just because you're shady. We've already communicated that.
I think that's his catch. I think he throws that into, instead of like being hangry, like very outbursts. I think his way of showing is throwing shade, kind of like being passive aggressive with it, kind of thing.
Could be.
Where he has low blood sugar and he's about to pimp slam somebody. That's
Real
like
talk.
outbursts, right? His is more of like, let me be passive aggressive and let me just throw some shade at you. You don't even know if I'm hangry or just being myself, right? So
interesting.
You're getting your whole life red right now. Go ahead.
I actually didn't even think I was passive aggressive.
we have been the brute of it, so that's why we're saying from experience.
Wow.
Ooh, I'm gonna plead the fifth over here eating my tacos. Okay, I'm gonna just be over here on this
Go ahead,
side.
eat that taco.
Okay.
It looked really good.
Yo,
The
this
tacos
is
look real
real
good.
talk. You want
See,
some?
I really like
No.
mom and pop, like hole in the wall kind of restaurants versus chains.
Why?
Because they're different. Like, I don't know, there's something just inclusive about it. It's more of like a homey family feel. And it's not like, I don't know, it's just, you can't get it anywhere. You have to get it here. And they always make the bomb food. That's
Yeah.
just my opinion. You know, when the country gravy, you know, business country gravies, you go to like different places, like chains and what have you. It's just not that, you have that expectation. You're like, well, this restaurant was not like so-and-so restaurant, even though it's the same chain. But when you go to mom and pop, there's like the most scrumptious biscuits and gravies. You're just like, oh my goodness, who is the chef? And chances are it's like a mom or, you know, grandpa,
pop.
you know, right? Exactly. So that's just me.
Got it.
No.
I don't deny that. I'll never negate that because I think there are some hole in the walls that are pretty like make you want to bite your fingers off because you're like, you just keep gnawing on them. I get
Even
that.
for you? Because I know you're very
Every
particular.
now and again.
You are particular about food.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, he is the
I would
oh
like to
gosh.
hear how particular. Go ahead, bro.
Super
Do
particular.
tell. I would like to hear myself.
Okay, so we go to a restaurant with this dude because he's a professional chef. So therefore, from presentation to the way the fork that he uses to how it feels on his
Obviously,
tongue.
because it's important, but that doesn't. Keep going.
No, it's cool. So I think last time we just went to a regular joint, you know, like I guess, you know, just, was it Asian restaurant? And so we were trying to eat and he sent the food back. Something went wrong. And then he sent it back again. Was it 2 or 3 times?
Wait, when?
I think it was.
This
3
was like
times.
last year when we were
I
helping.
think I heard this story too.
Ooh.
Yes.
But it's okay. But the thing is, it's fine because, you know, he has a very refined palate. And so therefore, things need to taste as they should, or else I pay money for that.
It's out there, be like,
So I learned a lot, you know, that day. I was like, you know what, maybe I should just, you know, let people know I'm paying for this. It must meet my requirements. So
Yep.
I appreciate what I learned today. You know, I guess that day from you. So thank you.
Yeah.
You do that all the time. Yeah.
I was like that back in college because when you're a college student, you hardly have any type of, you can like hardly work 2 cents together, right? I was like that at TGI Fridays, okay? They had like this special, I think it was like 3 for $10 or something like that or what have you. And I did the same thing. I was like, okay, my what was it? My chicken Alfredo was too salty. The coleslaw was cabbage. And the sirloin steak was like a baby. I was like, okay, I'm a college student. This is the most I'm gonna get for the week. I want to make sure I enjoy my food.
So you let them know.
I let them know the facial expression, everything, but I was really nice, kind of. I let them know like, hey, this is not okay. And so before they even left, the 3rd time, before they even left the table, they wanted to make sure that I was happy with the food.
Were you happy?
I was happy with the food. I even, you know, ate some and then, you know, took some home because I ate 2 other entrees before, so that's why I got full sooner. But yeah, so it can be during college or it could be, you know, as a young professional, what have you. If
I feel
you're
like
not
you
happy,
still do that right now, Jasmine. I feel like that happened just not too long ago.
you?
So
yes, because I'm still paying for my
that
meal.
happened not too long ago. I was like, dang, Jasmine, oh my gosh. But it's cool. I'm not mad.
Do you
It's just-
recall when that happened?
I mean, I do, but I'm not going to just try to call you
Are
out
you
like
sure?
that.
Are you sure? Because
I
I feel
mean-
like I don't want him to be by himself if you know, him.
No, you on that boat too.
Wow. And which boat are you on?
I know. I'm on the boat. Typically, I just like take the food because
he's like, no,
I used to be a server myself, so I know what it's like being on the other side.
Yeah.
And
All right, so then here, let me ask this question. Then as a follow-up question to the first question.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you, when you have your food before you, do you consume it all, or do you have leftovers? Me personally, I don't like leftovers. If I have leftovers, it end up in the refrigerator and it will die in there.
Oh, dang. So you don't eat it the next day?
No.
So why do you keep it? Why don't you just throw it
That's
away?
why I would rather just finish it off. But if I can't, because for whatever reason it's not up to par, then it doesn't.
If it's not up to par, I'm surprised you didn't ask, you didn't take it back.
So, for whatever reason, maybe not for whatever reason, but in life, obviously when you get older, you tend to taper down and things tend to not be as
matter
up there. I stopped fighting with people how they cook whatever it is that they cooked, or maybe I shouldn't say I stopped. I choose my battles wisely.
Why it has to be fight involved, like instead of fighting, but have
because sometimes
negotiation.
No, it's not a negotiation. When you're dealing with a chef knows they know what they're doing, and they're so passionate about what they're doing. And to have another individual or chef tell them, "Hey, this isn't done properly, or this is overly X, Y, and Z," then that's an immediate insult.
Gotcha.
It's like for me, if I make something and then someone asks, "Hey, is there salt and pepper?" Like, what?
Yeah. Is that a slap to your face?
That is, it's like not even a slap to the face. It's a slap to the face and then a push down a flight of stairs.
Oh gosh, like how many stairs?
Yeah,
right, and then break your neck after
10. Maybe it's a little more big. But no, it does hurt when those things come across. And I felt the sting of it. There was a dinner I made, and someone said to me, "Can I have salt and pepper?" And I was like, "No, absolutely not."
You literally said no.
I absolutely said no.
When you said that, like, what else goes on?
Wow.
I was like, "No, you haven't even tried the food, and you want to put salt and pepper on it? Not in my house."
Oh, I feel you. So they didn't even try it. Okay. So that
in your house though, too.
In my house.
That I'm not about. At least try the food before you season or put hot sauce or whatever. At least give it a shot, So I feel you. I would have been low-key pissed as well too. And I'm not as a bougie cook as you are. So
but he bougie in other ways, just not with food.
I'm bougie and I know it.
Bougie and he know it.
Okay. So y'all didn't answer the question.
What's the question?
I know.
As to whether or not you would consume all your food or you would.
We were hearing your story, so that's why we didn't answer it.
Go ahead, Jasmine. You go first.
What do y'all do? Do you eat all your food at once, or do you just chuck it in the refrigerator for later?
I eat it all. Like, I eat all my food. I don't leave anything left whatsoever. It's just me where I'm like, I need to consume it. But at times where I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm good. I do my best to not eat when I'm full. I eat until I'm satisfied. So that way I could I can consume it later or what have you. I do have leftovers, especially when I'm like, let me go ahead. I'm on a budget, so let me go ahead and not have to order more food or what have you. I can just eat my leftovers. Does that happen often? No. No, but.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
And for me, I always bring food home because I'm the guy at dinner who talks too much, that I don't take time to eat my food. I'm always like literally talking the whole time. The struggles are real. Don't do that. I knew you was gonna do that. I knew you was gonna say something.
All right.
Like a bird.
Do you like birds?
I do love birds.
Chicken.
What's your favorite?
I do love chicken.
Chicken to eat?
I used to have pigeons in Haiti. And I used to
You had pigeons? Like you farmed raised pigeons?
Yeah.
Did you talk to them too?
No.
Oh.
Were they organic? Like, were they homegrown, cage-free?
Completely.
Nice.
Wow.
In Haiti, that's how we rolled. We had pigeons. Sometimes, you know what? I ate pigeons, but that's cool.
Your pigeons or?
I tried it once. Okay, amen. But yeah, so, but yeah, I do.
You be eating this. You be eating
I like birds, okay?
Birds.
I like birds.
All right, I'm gonna change topic.
Okay.
So, next topic. What do you do to find your serenity, aka like peace of mind or like your zen?
Oh, well, I'll go.
To find it.
I'll go before because I want to take another bite. For me, I go dancing. I know that sounds weird.
Took my gosh dang answer.
I mean, you could say the same thing too, girl. It's fine. But yeah, so yeah, I know this whole Corona situation ship. You know, we couldn't go dancing, but I recently started going again, and I felt my body, my soul, my spirit, it's all aligned appropriately now because I've been able to dance. It's weird, right? Like my soul feels happy, so that's helps me find my serenity and my peace and my quietness.
I heard that
on the dance floor. I guess sounds weird, but
nope.
That's what it is.
Nope, not weird at all whatsoever. For me, dance is my therapy, and the same way, like my inner peace is with dancing. I didn't realize how much dancing I miss until it was a limitation or like a cutoff, and I'm like, what? I'm gonna go insane. As an extrovert, I'm like, I need to move. That's how I learn. I'm a kinesthetic learner, and so I love to express myself through movement. And to know that I can't even go to a place where I could share that experience with other people, that right there was like, yeah,
pretty tough, I'm sure.
It was really tough. I was like, what is my inner peace now? Like, where do I go to, or what do I go to? I go to Netflix now. Called Grey's Anatomy.
Netflix,
I'm still working on that.
Okay.
But no, that's a supplement for sure. I still dance. I'm currently on a dance performance team as a lead, so I'm very, very excited about that.
One of your 15 jobs.
One of my,
This girl's like a Hebrew slave. She got like 15 jobs.
Who's always hungry, apparently, too. Yes.
No shade. We appreciate it. That's cool. Represent.
Represent.
Okay.
How about you, Bev?
Yeah.
Bev.
No
Bev Vaughn.
No Bev.
What you be doing?
So, actually, I don't find inner peace right now because my life is super busy.
Got it.
Got it.
All right.
If anything, this is probably my peaceful moments of just doing these videos.
These videos are helpful.
Hey.
They're peaceful.
They're peaceful.
What? There's sometimes.
With his crazy self. Really?
I know. I was literally about to say all this shade that gets thrown.
Ooh, goodness.
Laughter
Ooh, yes.
is peace. And I appreciate it when I can get it. So, yeah.
Appreciate you.
Thank you for joining us today. Just a tad bit of information for you. We're now calling ourselves Defray.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, B Defray. I'll put that on there in the blurb for you guys so you can see it and then check us out.
On YouTube.
On YouTube.
What?
Like,
subscribe,
and
comment below,
and share all the
with your
things that people
friends.
say. Yeah, I guess we need to start saying that. That sounds
Sure.
weird.
Korean art.
I don't do that.
Right.